The policy being put forward is Jim Anderton's brainchild. He says he can't see why the scheme wouldn't be put in place.
If you export logs to India, which we do a lot of, you get about $100, $120, $30 a cubic metre because you're shipping water and air.
But the former forestry minister says if homes are pre-built and then exported, significantly more revenue can be generated.
You don't get $100 a cubic metre, you get $5,000 a cubic metre. So we're talking 50 times more income. Is there anything about that equation that anyone in New Zealand does not understand? I mean, basically, we're exporting jobs.
Mr. Anderton says it's been a long time since any government buildings were built with wood.
Now we've got the technology with laminated beams and so on to build 4, 5, 6, even up to, in Australia, 14 stories in wood. It's safer because wooden beams are more fire resistant than concrete and steel, and it's more earthquake proof than concrete and steel.
Mr. Anderton thinks the policy will see far fewer logs exported.
Well, you've got the problem now that it's not worth forestry companies often selling wood locally when they can get a higher price for the logs. But when you look at New Zealand ink, then the higher price for the logs is a very low price for a very high quality product like wood.
Jim Anderton thinks if more was done with manufacturing the wood, that would add more value to the export sector. With regards to structural safety, wood is considered far safer than concrete and steel.
If you look at Christchurch, we've got the natural resource of timber in New Zealand, whereas with concrete and steel, most of it is imported. So we've got our own future in our own hands if we want to use them.
Economic Development Minister Stephen Joyce issued a press release stating Labour wants to take New Zealand's economy back to the 70s, saying government knows best interventionism ended badly back then and we can't subsidise our way to success. Patrick Phelps, CTV News.